Here are 100 marvelous quotes from Marcus Aurelius about mind and self-mastery. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. If you are distressed by anything external, you have the power to revoke your estimate at any moment. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Each day provides its own gifts. Confine yourself to the present. Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive. Virtue and action. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Do it now. Tomorrow could be too late. Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Settle on the type of person you want to be and stick to it. Have I done something for the common good? Then I share in the benefits. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. A man is only as miserable as he thinks he is. Stop arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. The best answer to anger is silence, perspective, and resilience. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. When another blames you or hates you, go to their souls, none of them can hurt me. Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight. Time is a sort of river of passing events. No sooner is a thing brought to sight than it is swept away. Nothing happens to any man that he is not formed by nature to bear. Do every act of your life as if it were your last. Look well into thyself. There is a source of strength, humility, and perspective. Very little is needed to make a happy life. The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to avoid joining the ranks of the insane. A man's worth is no greater than his ambitions. The only wealth you will keep forever is the wealth you have given away. Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. That which is not good for the hive cannot be good for the bee. Be content with what you are and wish not to change. Look back over the past and you can foresee the future too. Nothing has such power to broaden the mind as the ability to investigate and observe. What stands in the way becomes the way. Purpose and legacy. You always have the option of having no opinion. Everything is born from change. Today I escaped anxiety because it was within me. Accept the things to which fate binds you. How ridiculous to be surprised at anything which happens in life. You can commit injustice by doing nothing. Waste no more time on what others think of you. To love only what happens, what was destined no greater harmony. A man should be upright, not kept upright. Live not as though you had endless years ahead. Discipline and self-control. Stop whatever you are doing for a moment and ask yourself, am I afraid of death because I won't be able to do this anymore? The impediment to action advances action. A rock is not disturbed by the rain, so a wise man is not moved by praise or blame. If someone is able to show me that what I think or do is not right, I will happily change. Because it is the truth I seek, and the truth never harmed anyone. You have control over your actions, not the results. Take full account of what excellencies you possess. When you have trouble getting out of bed in the morning, remember your purpose. Do not be overheard complaining, not even to yourself. Let your actions be in harmony with your words. Nature and existence. Adapt yourself to the things among which your lot has been cast. The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Death smiles at us all. All a man can do is smile back. The world is mere change, and life is merely opinion. Observe constantly that all things take place by change. All is ephemeral fame, and the famous as well. Time is like a river made up of the events which happen. Live according to nature. Remember that man lives only in the present, in this fleeting instant. The whole universe is change, and life itself is but what you deem it. Wisdom and inner peace. To understand the true quality of people, you must look into their minds. If it is not good, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. It is not what happens to you that matters, but how you react to it. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Happiness depends upon being free, and freedom depends upon being courageous. Treat whatever happens as natural. Receive without pride, let go without attachment. If something is difficult for you, do not think it impossible for others. The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing. Do not waste the rest of your life in thoughts about others. Mortality and time. Think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Now take what's left and live it properly. Remember how short life is. You will give yourself peace of mind if you do every act of your life as if it were your last. Do not act as if you had 10,000 years to live. Pass through this brief life as nature directs you. He who fears death will never do anything worthy of a living man. Even death is not to be feared by one who has truly lived. Consider that before long you will be nobody and nowhere. Death should be embraced as part of nature. Every man's life is but a point in time, strength and courage. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. Courage is the mark of the free man. Choose not to be harmed and you won't feel harmed. It is not events that disturb people, but their judgments about them. If it is endurable, then endure it. Stop complaining. The mind adapts and converts to its own purposes the obstacle to our acting. It is in your power to withdraw yourself whenever you desire. Do not waste time worrying about what others think of you. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength. You have within you something stronger than anything that happens to you.